Welcome back to another What Sold Weekend Edition video. These are my eBay sales from Friday, November 21st until Monday, the 24th, when I am filming this. I am going to try to breeze through this. I have a lot of work ahead of me today, and this week in general. It is Thanksgiving week. I hope everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving. I am cooking. I am cooking. I cook every year, pretty much. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice day. It is gonna be a nice day, and I hope every one of you also has a truly wonderful Thanksgiving. Okay, so anyway, let's jump into what sold. First thing is a set of 4 Oneida American Harmony teaspoons. These sold for $24.99 plus shipping. Next is a Bath & Body Works Light Up Reindeer hand soap holder. This sold for $19.99 plus shipping. I finally got not all, but the majority of that basket, or box, I should say. The box I picked up at one of my last yard sales. I picked up a box of Bath & Body Works stuff, so I was working my way through that during the week. I had to have a new furnace installed last week. Whew, what a disaster that was. It was like supposed to be a 1-day thing that turned into a 3-day thing, but I did take a couple things home to list with me. So I got a little bit of work done, not a whole lot. I had to keep the dogs wrangled, and away from the guys running in and out all day long. So yeah, it was a week. That is for sure. But it needed to be done, I guess. I mean, it did. It did. So, oh, not fun though. Not a fun process or a fun bill. Anyway, so yeah, I did list that little reindeer at my house along with a bunch of other things. But anyway, let's get back to it. Next is a new in box Barbie Christmas Holiday Treats Blonde Baker. This sold for $21.99 with free shipping. That was a recent listing. I don't know where that came from. I've picked up so many Barbies this summer, but I did sell 2 of these. I had 2 of them and they have both sold. Next I sold, and these 2 items went to Christy, who is a viewer. Christy, thank you so much for your purchases. She purchased this Fenton Charleston roses. Oh, I think I wrote Charlton. I think it's supposed to be Charleston. I don't know. Compote. This sold along with a large round art glass rose bowl for a total of $55.99. So thank you, Christy. I hope that you love your items. Next, I sold 4 Churchill Chelsea Toile black salad dessert plates. I had several sets of these. This is the last one to sell. These 4 plates sold for $39.99 plus shipping. Next is a Thomas Kincaid Hawthorne Village House, a stone hearth restaurant building. This sold for $30 plus shipping. I actually have a few of these left to list. I bought these last Christmas. And I listed most of them, and I got so burnt out with it. I mean, buildings like this are definitely a process. They're a lengthy listing process. These are kind of a little bit easier, the Hawthorne Villages, but I don't know. You have to clean up all the styrofoam that pops out of the packaging and everything like that. But anyway, I got to get the rest of them listed. Next is a 2-pack of Scentsy wax bars. These sold for $18.99 plus shipping. Then I sold an American Girl Samantha Christmas doll Clara with Nutcracker. This sold for $49.99 plus shipping. Next is a Jingles and Joy Christmas pair of pillowcases. I had 2 of these. This is the last one that sold for $19.99 with free shipping. Picked these up last year at one of my Christmas sales. Then I sold a Radley London crossbody bag. This sold for $69.99 plus shipping. This is the second time this bag sold. First time it got returned. Buyer ordered by mistake or something like that. So I don't know. Next is a lot of 2 Olaplex bond maintenance conditioner. These sold for $45 with free shipping. Then I sold this Fiesta cheese board and tool set. This sold for $29.99 plus shipping. Then I sold this Anthropology monogrammed mug, letter J. This sold for $14.99 plus shipping. Next is a 1973 Easton yearbook. I accepted a best offer on this for $20 plus shipping. I have one more of these. I had 3 of this exact same year, and 2 have sold now. And then I sold this Bath & Body Works Santa Water Globe 3-wick candle holder. This sold for $36 plus shipping. Next is a Radco Year of Snow Cheer 2003 Christmas ornament. This sold for $40 plus shipping. Then I sold a pair of Harley Davidson Macy motorcycle boots. These sold for $55 plus shipping. They were a fairly recent yard sale pickup, I believe. I think. Maybe they came from a flea market. I think they did come from the flea market. I don't know. Last season was a lot of buying. It was kind of all blurred together. Next is a 90 Degree by Reflex leggings. These sold for $15 plus shipping. Excuse me. And then I sold a pair of Tiffany & Co. champagne flutes. These were a fairly recent pickup, I believe in October. They sold for $79.99 plus shipping. Next is a Wendell August hammered aluminum coaster, 1 single coaster. This sold for $15.99 with free shipping. Then I sold this Coach Chelsea leather bag. This sold for $49.99 plus shipping. Next is a Noritake Nippon 175 is the pattern number. Christmas ball cake plate with the center design. It's kind of rare to find these with the design in the center. A lot of times they're just plain. And this Christmas ball pattern can also be marked with a number other than 9 or 175. I think there's like a 43034 pattern number, and maybe one other. These were made at different times. They have some different back stamps. Some are older, some are newer. Some are marked Nippon, some are marked Noritake. But yeah, I love finding this pattern. I usually find a little bit of it each year, and it always sells well for me. Next, I got these from the same place where I got the Tiffany champagne flutes. These went to the same buyer. Pyrex inspired vintage charm feather pattern bowls. I said that kind of weird. I should have just read the title. These sold for $84.99 plus shipping. Same buyer also purchased the tickled pink bowls for $84.99 plus shipping. And the yellow ones I sold like right away, pretty much right after I listed them back in October. So that was such a good sale. Next is this Pierre Fry Paris Figaro Blue King Flat Sheet. This was a pickup, I believe, on the last day of the flea market. And this King Flat Sheet sold for $79.99 plus shipping. If you guys watched that video, if you remember that video, the other two, I think there were like pillowcases maybe and a fitted sheet, or there was other parts of this bedding set, but they were all musty and moldy. I don't know how this one managed to be unscathed, but I'm guessing it must have been stored in a different box, in a different area or whatever, because there were no odors, no nothing on this one. It was like new. It is new. So yeah, I really wish those other pieces would have been good too. Like, it was really, really good pattern. anyway, enough about that. Next is an Iron Man 2 figure. This sold for $32 with free shipping. I picked a bunch of figures up in spring at a sale. I remember getting like quite a few of them, and you know, I didn't look anything up. I just kind of grabbed them, went on gut, and then I started looking them up, and I was like, you know, they're not selling like super great, but I've been listing them. I've listed 3 of them with free shipping, and they've all sold, and I've already like made my money back on all, and I have several left to list. So I need to get them listed because now is the time of year where they are selling for way more than when I comp them out in the spring. So, and these are not crazy to ship. So, yeah. All right, next is a vintage American Eagle boyfriend jeans, size 6 regular. These are an old listing. These sold for $19.95 plus shipping. Then I sold a ballerini salsa pasta cooking pan. I had 2 of these. This is the final one to sell. It sold on best offer of $42 plus shipping. That came from a local contact. And then I took an $18 offer on this men's vintage trucker cap, Bloomsburg Fair, Pennsylvania. This was an older listing as well. Another older listing is these 7 Stanley Roberts Japan Cherish pattern dinner forks. These sold for $14.99 plus shipping. Next is a Bath and Body Works snowman pedestal candle holder. This sold for $25 plus shipping. Another listing from my house is this Bath and Body Works Christmas lights soap holder. This sold for $17.99 with free shipping. Then a pickup over the summer is this Ray Dunn lasagna pan. This sold for $36 plus shipping. Next is a set of 4 LL Bean blueberry mugs. These sold for $30 plus shipping. Lots of dinnerware and flatware going out. Always common around this time of year. Next is 4 Farberware Fjord teaspoons. This one set of 4 sold for $59.99 plus shipping. This buyer actually bought some Place Oval soup spoons last week, and he thought that they were teaspoons, so he's actually returning them. He needed the teaspoons instead. So yeah. All right, next is a Stitch a Child's Quilt book. This sold for $14.95 with free shipping. And then I sold a set of Department 56 farm animals. This sold for $14.99 plus shipping. And then we have a Longaberger 2005 bee basket with a Boyd's Bear and the liner and the lid. This combo sold for $50 plus shipping. This is the little Boyd's Bear that actually matches this basket pattern. Then I sold an Anna Griffin botanical cardstock pack. This sold for $23 plus shipping. Next is a Caswell and Massey bar soap trio. This sold for $34 with free shipping. And this went to Lisa, who may be a viewer. I'm not quite sure. Let me know. Drop it in the comments if you are, Lisa. Then I sold this vintage cicada insect pin. This sold for $19.95 on best offer plus shipping. It was a fairly recent fall pickup. Then I sold 2 Waterford Marquee Winterfest plates. These sold for $39.99 plus shipping. Then to Lori, my OG Lori, I call her. It was her birthday yesterday. And you guys always hear me mention Lori in the comments, in the what sold video. So in the comments, guys, wish Lori a happy birthday for me if you feel inclined to do so. It was Lori's birthday, so she was doing a little shopping. She purchased this Radco Shiny Bright set of 9 ornaments for $39.99. She also purchased this Nequa Art Jesus is Always With You Christmas ornament. And this Waterford Holiday Heirlooms angel ornament, which was from the sale in yesterday's video. And that was $27.99. So thank you so much, Lori. I hope you love your items. I hope you had a wonderful birthday. Next is a Noritake Christmas ball. Again, oval serving dish. This sold for $24.99 plus shipping. Then I sold a too much, too soon. I am just flying through these and my mouth can't keep up with my brain. Lennox Winter Greetings breakfast cup and saucer set. This had a little imperfection on the handle. I sold one other one maybe a week or so ago for $34.99. This one I priced down because it had a little imperfection. I don't think it was damage. I just think it was like a factory thing. This sold for $24.99 plus shipping. And it came out of a lot I purchased at an estate sale about a month or so ago. They did have winter greetings at the sale I was at in yesterday's video, but that stuff was priced up, so I passed on it. Okay, next, also from my one local contact that I spoke about, where I purchased whatever it was down the line here. What was that? Oh, the ballerini pot. Yes, I also got these from her. This is, I sold both of these for a total of $99.98. Pottery Barn Kids Light Up Candy Canes. So that was a good sale. And then these ornaments also came from her. And I sold a total of 7 to the same buyer for a total of $140 plus shipping. And that was on best offer. So it was, I got $20 per ornament for those. So that was a fantastic sale. Next, I sold a pair of women's Asics size 10 running shoes. These sold for $115 plus shipping. I picked these up Labor Day. Yes, I did. I picked those up Labor Day when I was at the Jake's Flea Market. Then I sold a set of Voyager tarot cards. These sold for $29.99 plus shipping. Next, and that one, of course, I don't have the inventory area. So I hope I find those in a timely manner anyway. I know I will find them, but next is a Beekman Wicked Moisture Mist. This sold for $23 with free shipping. And lastly is a Kelvin Chen miniature teapot with bunny rabbits. And this sold for $39.99 plus shipping. So that is going to wrap it up, guys. I have a lot of shipping still yet to do today, so I'm going to go get that done. Again, I hope everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thursday is my current day to put out videos, but I'm not sure if I will get it out on Thursday. Or when, but there'll be a video out soon this week. So anyway, that's going to wrap it up, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.